Today on the show, I'm talking to Jim Oliver, who not only shares his incredible music that he's been using to heal people all over the world, but he also shares how Law of Attraction helped him to work with two of his idols, Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. So enjoy. Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell and this is The Inspiration Show, and today my special guest is the lovely Mr. Jim Oliver. Hi Jim, how are you?
I'm great, Natalie. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Now the reason I have you here is that you actually have quite an inspirational story, and Law of Attraction was, working in your life before you even knew what Law of Attraction was. So I was hoping that you could share today that story that you told me before that involved a couple of the celebrities that we might know.
Oh, sure. Well, I grew up in Connecticut and began my musical training. I was about 5 years old when I started that. And one of the things I would do is go on the train from Connecticut with my mom to New York City. I was probably the mid-60s, so I'll say I was maybe 12 or so years old. And we would go to Radio City Music Hall because they had a wonderful pipe organ there, and I was fascinated. Having started piano and then moving into organ, I was fascinated by the pipe organ there. So one particular year in the mid-60s, we went, and there was a movie playing called Barefoot in the Park that had Robert Redford and Jane Fonda in it. And the way things worked at Radio City was they had the movie and then the Rockettes and then they had the organ and then a stage show and the organ and interspersed. So we basically stayed there all day. And this particular year I remember very much seeing the movie and huge screen. First time I'd seen a gigantic screen like that. And saying to myself, hearing the organ, boy, I really want to play organ. That's something that I really, really want to do. And then, as it turned out, a few years later, I ended up going